go. Here we go. Here we go. Get your head locked in. Get your head locked in.
Hey, get him off. Let's go. Get on the hip. Get on the hip. Everybody good with that? Hey, let's do a great job now. Here we go.
You won't be great unless you want to be great.
One, two, three.
On the menu tonight, we got some grass-fed lamb, you know what I'm saying, because I'm healthy. You know, I like to keep things, you know, nice and healthy. We got some broccoli. And
some broccoli right here.
Some macaroni shells, you know.
I got some donuts with dessert.
That's him. You know, I don't eat that. I don't eat that poison, you feel me?
Yeah, just lie.
Yeah.
Linebackers Tyrell Dodson and Ataro Alaka are usually barking commands for the defense. But tonight, their menu selections are made to order.
A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, will just throw their seasoning on there. Me, I just like to, you know, sprinkle a little bit of salt, you know what I mean? Like a little bit of salt, like right there, you know, just like the finishing touches.
His experience, because he's about 30 years old.
Just stuff like that, like people, you know, a lot of people just make chicken and fries in the oven. You know, I actually like to, you know, take my time with my food.
I'm cooking mac and cheese.
Right. Do you know how to cook mac and cheese? Just asking, brother. Yeah, I don't know why you got this grinder, dude. Yo, it's working my forearms up.
I heard you eat your broccoli like this.
Raw?
Yeah.
That's actually the healthiest way to do it. Because when you put it in water and you boil it, like that's when the nutrients leaves all the broccoli. So like what I like to do is I like to steam my broccoli because that's it'll keep the nutrients in there. That's when you boil it, that's when all the stuff leaves the broccoli. I don't know.
I got a slide of donut in.
Is that enough water?
It's not boiling. Yeah, it's enough water.
Put the heat all the way up.
The heat's all the way up, OT.
Throw it where the spatula at. Is this clean? No.
How's that not clean? All right, if that's not clean, this one's clean.
You got brownie on this. You been eating brownie?
You got that from the brownies right there.
I mean, on the field, Tyrell actually knows what he's doing, you know? In the kitchen, it's the complete opposite. He has no idea what he's doing in the kitchen. So as you can see, I gotta tell him where to go, what to do.
There may only be one chef allowed in the kitchen, but it's going to take both to anchor a linebacker group dealing with injuries.
Anthony and KK being hurt, it's a big loss. It's a very, very big loss. But I think Otaro and Tyrell and everybody, they're stepping up to the occasions. They're stepping up to the cause.
Say hit. Go ahead. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. Say hit. Be violent. Be violent. Be violent. Stay right behind you. You ain't got to get to the side of the ball.
So Taro and Tyrell are great leaders, and they're very talented, and they can take on the responsibility. They can be every down linebackers.
They have to be ready to play a full season. They have to be ready for adversity. You know, it's the SEC. Bumps and bruises come, but now that they know it's on them, they're gonna have to play even tougher than ever, knowing that they're the ones who are gonna have to control and manage the defense.
Let's go. Hey, make the decision to be perfect today. Let's go. Yeah. LB's on 3, 1, 2, 3. LB!
They've both taken it up a notch to stay healthy, but that remains to be seen when it comes to cooking.
What? This macaroni crazy. I did that.
Did you?
I.
It's not a lot of work.
Wow. It's not a lot of work.
You just put the macaroni in the bucket. You know what I'm saying?
The Pulse is brought to you by AT&T. More for your thing, that's our thing.
When recruits come in, we talk to them about things that are important to us. We talk about graduation. We also talk about the importance of how unique Texas A&M is, but we also talk about the Aggie ring. And so we're excited as academic staff about all the students who are receiving the ring today. Tremendous accomplishment. Congratulations for doing that. We want to recognize those parents. Thank you for allowing us to work with your son. It's a tremendous responsibility. We take it very seriously. Congratulations to you for them getting that 90 hours. Now we're going to make that next push towards 120 hours. So thank you so much.
Never is it lost on this program the meaning of this day when an Aggie reaches one of the school's time-honored milestones. And for the families that were there every step of the way, they know what it represents.
Brotherhood, connections. I remember seeing people with their ring on and knowing from a distance, oh, that's an Aggie ring. And once he came to A&M and I realized that one day my son will have an Aggie ring, it was special.
It represents opportunity, and it represents a very promising future. Eric has had some successes along the way, but to me, it's always been about the education, and I think it's going to be a world of opportunity for him just to be able to show that, because it stands for so much more than just the education. It stands for the commitment to excellence that it requires.
I think it stands for so many things. I think it stands for hard work. I think it stands for loyalty. I think it stands for morals. I think it stands for everything that you would want your child to be. It's just a great accomplishment for him, and we're so proud of him.
The Pulse, Texas A&M Football, is brought to you by Pepsi, official soft drink of Texas A&M Athletics.
Jimbo Fisher, I guess the first part is he that internally motivated? I am building this program in a completely different way than where it's been, and year one is going to be a very positive thing. Does he have that fire?
He was hired to beat Alabama. He was hired to have and not just beat them once like Kevin Sumlin did in 2012, to beat them regularly. So we're about to see how far Texas A&M has to go.
I'm so impressed with what they did against Clemson.
Oh, it was unbelievable.
I thought they were going to get blown out.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
And not only did they compete, if you take away, the call at the end where the football went out of the back of the end zone, they had a real chance to win that game. His ability as a tactician of the game, his ability to game plan, to study the opponent to a meticulous degree is elite. I think he's going to be wildly successful there. He ain't going to win this weekend. Alabama is a buzzsaw.
I really believe that Dick Saban deep down is not happy that Jimbo Fisher is in College Station. He doesn't like Kirby over there to the east. Now he's got another son to the west. He's in the middle. If we're wargaming, that's a bad place to be.
Most teams lose before the game's ever been kicked off against Alabama because they're so intimidated. Texas A&M will not be intimidated because of Jimbo Fisher. They might not have enough talent right now, but Jimbo Fisher will have his team ready to compete for 4 quarters in this game because he is not intimidated.
All right, guys, it's like always, it's the next chance for us to grow. The next chance for us to grow as a team and individually. It's the next chance to keep developing our culture, what we believe, how we think, how we operate, everything in which we do. You're fortunate enough to be able to go do this. We're blessed to be able to go do this. Have fun with what you got to do. Remember, if it's 1 play you play, or 80 plays you play, or 90, or 100, don't matter. Whatever you got to do, you do. That's what you do for family. That's what you do for people you love. That's what you do for people it matters to. Everything you do. Do the ordinary things better than they do. And better than anybody else. That's what our job is. Do ordinary things better. At the end of the day, that's what it gets down to, guys. Your alignments, your assignments, your techniques, your steps, your eyes. See a little, see a lot. See a lot, see nothing. Give me a crumb, let me stay hungry. Let me stay hungry, man. You're hungry. You gotta want to go where you want to go. You gotta be hungry. Take care of your business. What's that helmet stand for? When that helmet rolls into town, hell rolls with it, baby. Hell rolls with it. What's it mean? You said what it means. What's it gonna mean? When that helmet comes to town, what's coming with it? Business is coming. We on business trip, man. Go handle your business.
We had some showers earlier, but just in time for kickoff. Sunshine from Tuscaloosa. Alabama won the toss. They'll defer, and Texas A&M will receive the kick. Kellen Mond, 9 total touchdowns, 3 of them on the ground, and the rest of the offense that trots out with him. Aggies first snap from their own 25-yard line. Travion Williams is the tailback. He'll get the carry, and he'll get blasted right at the line of scrimmage by the Alabama defense. 2nd and 10. Trying to throw, has to throw as he's going down, and it's intercepted by Mack Wilson. And Alabama's got it just like that. Tua Tagovailoa at the controls with Damian Harris behind him. They might go for one right here, and he will, much like the championship game. Touchdown! The same guy.
Jimbo Fisher has a process in place to make the Aggies elite. The next step in it, facing adversity on the road. Here is their first opportunity.
Mon out in the left flat. It's good for a first down. And I like the look of this kid, Kendrick Rogers, a big receiver, 6'3", 210, and that quiets the crowd. 2nd and 9. Mon throws complete, another first down. And that one's to Courtney Davis. Mon in trouble on the inside. This time he does run for it, and a whole bunch more. Kellen Mond, he's still going down to the 15-yard line.
This was a called quarterback draw. Designed quarterback draw. Runs through one tackle, and no one was in the middle of the field.
Play action. Pressure from behind to the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. And it's Sternberger, his 4th touchdown catch of the year.
You affect the safeties with play action pass. You hold the linebackers, you go to the tight end. Alabama has not played against a lot of tight end offense.
Hey, gonna be a long day. They can't hit.
Seth Small continues to answer the call. His 2 field goals, one a boomer, has A&M in it. But both teams know the close of the first half will go a long way in deciding this one.
3rd and 7. Wide open is Damian Harris, and he's still going down the sideline. Damian Harris all the way down to the 20. Tua wants to throw, got his man, catches again, touchdown. Mon, pressure from behind by Miller, throws deep, and intercepted. Coming back the other way, Patrick Surtain. The kick on the way to end the half is perfect.
Let's go, get in here. Let's go. Hey, just do ordinary things. Make your calls, communicate, do what you got to do. Alignment, assignment, technique, ordinary things. Ordinary things. It's there. Take your time, execute. All you can play is the next play. Lock into what we got and play ball, okay? Let's go, get right in here, come on. Need energy, man. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3, finish. Let's go.
They gotta have a stop to start the 3rd quarter, that's for sure. All 3 wideouts to the top of the screen to the handoffs to Damian Harris, and again, that front wall of A&M's just stands him up and puts him down. Go back to trying the ground. Damian Harris a tough 2, and that's about it. And Harris going to be stuffed for a loss this time, and it's a loss of at least a couple. Tagovailoa incomplete. One of the few misfires intended for Irv Smith.
Big stop.
Huge stop.
The defense gets the message and starts the second half by getting off the field. But A&M isn't making good on opportunities. They squander good field position. After another Braden man boot, Bama goes marching.
To a wide open this time is Irv Smith. Smith inside the 20. First down, Alabama. Jacobs gonna walk in, touchdown, Alabama. Throws a quick slant, first down throw. And Courtney Davis on the receiving end, brought down by Shaheem Carter. Mon again got some heat, throws back across his body, and he got it to his tight end. And still running down to the 40 is Jay Sternberger. Wow, the pocket somehow held up, and he delivers a strike to Buckley, first down. Small from 25. Kick is up and again is good. That's his 3rd of the day, so they needed 7. They only got 3.
The Aggies move the ball against one of the nation's best defenses. But trading the Tide's 7s with your own 3s is not a good deal. Even so, a no-quit attitude is non-negotiable.
Hey, we're going to quicken the tempo up. We're going to quicken that tempo up. We can move the ball, throwing it.
Bond throws a slant, nice catch, and a first down to Buckley. Here comes a blitz, a delayed blitz, a throw is true to Davis. And Courtney Davis with a first down. Bond looking in the direction of Rogers, throws it to him. Kendrick Rogers, another first down, I think, with a forward progress. Comes a corner blitz again. Bond gets rid of it, and he's got his tight end again, Sternberger. And he's got it down to the 10-yard line, maybe the 9. Bond, quarterback draw. Trying to get to the edge, did. Trying to get to the pylon, and did. Touchdown, A&M.
I'll tell you, when you beat Dylan Moses that time, number 32, that's a great athlete. And Mond just made Dylan Moses grab air.
The effort is there till the end, but it's not quite enough.
I asked you to do one thing. I asked you to play the next play. You did that. There was no quitting that team. We competed in the game. We played with some toughness. We gave effort. The discipline part, we got to clean up a little bit. Our pride, we got pride. We got some grit. We'll bite down into it. But what we got to do, we got to learn to play more intelligently. And I'm going to tell you, that's my fault as a coach too. We had some momentum swings in that game. And momentum swings in a game, it's how you got to learn to play. In a certain moment, you got to, hey, it's time to make a play. It's time to, we got to execute the poise, okay? Now, that's part of us coaching. We'll keep coaching that and understanding those momentums. I'll point them out in practice, how things go, what we do. But listen, you played a very good football team today. That's a very good football team. And we got to keep scratching and clawing. Because otherwise, we're right there in a lot of areas. Had a lot of opportunities. Offense, defense, we got to capitalize. But that's part of our growing, guys. That's part of us. As coaches, we got to get better. But you got to get better as players, and you got to accept responsibility. We accept responsibility, and we go forward. This is a learning experience. It's part of our growing. Growing pains hurt sometimes. But eventually, they're going to go away as you continue to grow, and you're going to become a man, and you're going to become a team. We got to lock in. You got to believe it. I love the guys in this room, guys. We aren't far. But we are far if we don't understand what our mistakes are. You're as close as you want to be. You understand what I say by that? You're as close as you want to be. If you want to be there, you can get there. If you don't, you won't. I don't care how much talent you got. And we got to look down, find it, and keep going. But there's a lot of heart, there's a lot of battle, there's a lot of fighting that. We're all the way down to the end. We got it here. But we got to want to be good, guys. And to want to be good, we got to keep paying prices and eliminating clutter, things that don't matter. We can have a hell of a football team and we'll grow, okay? Keep your heads up, but also look in the mirror and say, what can I do better? How can I be better in all aspects of what we got to do, okay? So we got a good football team. We just got to grow from it and develop from it, okay? Everybody straight? Yes, sir. Everybody straight? Yes, sir. We're going to be ready to practice on Monday? Yes, sir. Get our ass ready to rock and roll. I need leadership of this team to take over too, okay? Come on. Get in here now, family. 1, 2, 3, family.